Hey everyone, welcome to Intuitive Talks with your host, yours truly, Adanina. Welcome to Intuitive Talks, where I, your host, I intuit into it, you intuit into it, we intuit into it, we all intuit into it, I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also just remembering memory. Today I'm doing seasonal readings, seasonal tarot readings in respect of the Virgo season that is going on. So I want to use this medium to say happy birthday to all Virgos celebrating their birthdays from August 23, 2020 up until September 22, 2020. Please do have a swell time, enjoy your birthday, have fun, and just know I love you guys. Um, this seasonal tarot reading is going to be for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising people, and as well as people who have their um, okay, if you have Sun, Moon, Rising in Cancer, as well as if you have um, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Wounded Chiron, Stellium, and North Node in the lovely sign of Cancer, then this seasonal tarot reading um, for Virgo season of 2020 is for you. Your reading is divided into about four sections, Cancer. You have your family area, career area, love area, and in general and in conclusion. So, So yes, that's the order of your reading, okay? I also got extra cards for you for your family area, and I just, um, yeah, I got extra cards for you in your family area. So you have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have about 9 cards. 9 cards. 9 to me means um, what's coming to my head is no. I don't know what that means, and I don't take it in a bad way. I don't think it's negative, but there's something that is no, whether it is negative or not. But nine in German means no, I believe. Um, Nine. Pay attention to where your ninth house is. Um, Pay attention to where your Sagittarius placement is. Um, Pay attention to people who have their birth number 9. Pay attention to people who have birth number 9 in their chart. Just pay attention, period, to people to any situation that presents you with the number 9. And also pay attention to your philosophical views on things. It's, I believe, is important to you during this season. During this Virgo season of 2020. All right, let's get started with your reading. Um, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, your family area, you have the Ace of Cups. Um, I see this as new love, even though it's in your family area. I'm seeing new love that is going to bring peace into your life. And it could be in the form of friendship. I think this is the first time I'm seeing this card, which is why I felt it's so beautiful. Um, it's kind of like a peaceful friendship in a love, but it doesn't have to be passionate. I don't necessarily see passion, but it's like a peaceful friendship. You understand where peace reigns and it flows. You understand you can have like if you could have peace of mind. You understand? Yeah. You know. You may get a sense of calm. You know. Being around um, some kind of body of water around your home area or close to your home, um, or um, you could just feel a sense of calm, of course, when you're listening to meditation music that has to do with waterfalls. But I I think that you're around somewhere where you can see body of water and like like white birds flying or a specific white bird flying, you know. Um, yeah, the atmosphere in your home area is really friendly and peaceful, you know. And it's kind of like peace is your friend. You understand? It's kind of like no noise, there's peace. You understand? And you really enjoy that. Um, yeah, King of Swords. You're sitting on your throne. You understand? So you're chilling. I don't want to say chilling like a villain, but you're chilling, like the man that you are. You understand? In your humble abode. You understand? So I'm getting a strong sense of peace, and even stability in the next card. But see, King of Swords. So you're able to communicate without saying anything. You're getting people to damn. You're getting people to do whatever you want without having to make any moves. Okay? It's kind of like you're able to get people to communicate with you. You understand? And it's not without you saying anything, but it's kind of like people get the message without you speaking. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a peaceful, like you don't have to talk. You understand? In order for you to assert your authority in your kingdom, you understand? So you're being a real true king of swords. Also, you're having a very nice balance with the Hierophant. Uh, you know, um, just because you have the Hierophant, I was thinking about something bad and then it affected me. No, wow. Anyway, excuse me. You have the Hierophant here, and what that means to me is somebody who is stable, somebody who is a wise man, a wise old man. So you get what I'm saying? You're feeling warmth in your home, you're feeling in your domain. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like a cool balance between peace and warmth, and it's all for yourself. It's kind of like, you may be an old Cancerian man living by yourself and you're fine with it. And you could even be like an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and you could be by yourself, ruling your kingdom by yourself in silence, and you are perfectly okay with the peace and quiet that you're getting in your atmosphere. Okay. Now, you have the women. I don't see you here. So what I can say is that Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising women, um, your man could be having a very peaceful relationship with you. You guys are at peace with each other, and you guys have a peaceful, calm friendship. And if you are with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising man, just know, as a woman, you get what I'm saying. Just know that he is very happy and at peace with where your friendship is. You understand? Whether it has ended or it is, or if it's just started. You understand? Or if you know, or if you guys have been friends or lovers or married for a while, your husband or your Cancerian man, whoever he is to you, is very happy with the way your friendship is. especially if he's just starting, and or he's just loving the stability of the peace that you bring to him. You know, he loves it, and it's just subtle the way he expresses it, meaning he doesn't even really express it. He doesn't really express it verbally, but he's at peace with where your friendship is. And I know um, it might have not, I don't know. I hope I made sense. Let me just say it like that. Now, for your career, mind you, this is the area where you got an extra card. That's your family area. So let's go to your career area, okay? Okay, career area. You have the Two of Swords. I'm still intuiting into this card. It's kind of like if you're a Cancer Sun or Rising woman, you're able to you get what I'm saying? You're ready to fight. You understand? You're able to fight intuitively or intuitively know where your blind spots are. You understand? Even if someone blindfolds you, I think you are knowingly blindfolding yourself, you understand, in a way, or putting a blindfold to what people are doing, because you know that no matter what angle they come, whether you see them coming with the physical eye or not, you understand, you're still gonna be ready to cut. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna be ready to fight them off, or just fight with them. You understand? So you're in the stance where you're like, okay, do I attack from the left or the right? Where are they coming from? So you might be using your ears, you understand, and just your intuition to really figure out, okay, w- what's my, you understand, what's my next form of attack? Who's going to attack me? You understand? You're listening to your senses, you're listening to your intuition. You understand? You're using your five um, senses. But, you know, kind of like, once again, you understand, even though you're using your five senses minus your sense of sight, kind of, you understand, because you're using your sense of sight in a different way. So it's kind of like maybe you're focused more on your crown chakra, you understand, to get knowledge, you understand, because of this light blue, purple type of um, aura and color that I see. So you may be moon gaze. I mean, yeah, moon gazing, but I don't think you moon gaze with your blindfolds on. But this may be you just following your. You could be following your intuition. You get what I'm saying? Like just blindly following your intuition, following your gut feeling, and it's helping you to know, you know, you know how to be a queen of swords. So this could be like, Taurus with, air in our chart. Your air could be your air elements could be in Taurus or in the second house. So your Taurus could either be in the third house, 11th house, or seventh house. And yeah, it could be in any of these signs. You know what? I want to look up what this card means, because I'm too much winging it. You understand? Too much. Too. I don't know why I feel like I should look at it, and I should have looked at it um, before I started this reading. Okay. Two of Swords. And a blindfolded woman sits on the sand near the sea with two swords crossed against her heart. This scene symbolizes a situation of blocked emotions when a person denies right feelings, preferring to be cold and ignoring other people's attempt to communicate with her or him. The crescent, the crescent, the crescent moon underlines the depressed and miserable state of mood in this card. Description: Two of Swords represents a deadlock situation or an interpersonal barrier that causes internal conflict. The emotional closeness is for good in some cases, but here it is harmful. The distinguishing characteristics of this card are the following: failing to make a decision, being afraid to act, avoiding responsibility, ignoring future complications, upright, obstacle, dead point, being defensive, keeping feelings under control. Okay, so I could see defensive, but I didn't really read the cards like that. You understand? That's why I take my time before I actually read because I'm relying on my intuition. You understand? So it's just a situation where, of course, you may not be using logic. You understand? You're going with what I say, your gut feeling, your intuition, you know. Um, uh, in Virgo season, do I necessarily think it's a bad thing? No, no, because it's just the season, you understand? So if you're feeling cold, you understand, and you're attacking people, I mean, it may hurt or it will hurt, but you know, we're in the season where, I believe that type of energy is welcome. It's feminine energy, and sometimes, after you've been hurt a lot, you understand, at the workplace, you're guarding yourself, guarding your heart, um, making sure that, you don't fall in love with your business partner, you understand, or something like that. But I think it's more than that, you understand? You just, you may be even guarding your business partnerships, like you may be trying to see if somebody would challenge you. You understand? Whether you're right that people coming to challenge you or not, or the possibility of people coming to challenge you or not, you're still on guard. You understand? And I think that during the season is fine. You understand? And I think that, at the workplace, if there's any place that you need to keep your guard up, I think it's at work. You understand? I think so. But that's just what I see. You understand? And for the men, I feel like there is a decision that has not been made, or there's a rebirth of a situation. You get what I'm saying? Instead of the situation to end, you decided to create a rebirth of the situation. But I feel like you're not really sure about how you're going to move if you're a Cancer, Sun, or Rising Man. I mean, um, I hope I've not been saying Gemini. This reading is for Cancer people, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. So the Chariot in reverse. So there's something undecided. You understand? It's like you yourself, you're deciding, okay, am I going to quit this job or am I not going to quit this job? That type of a thing. You know, so a situation is not coming to an end. I'm seeing a rebirth of a situation. Starting things almost afresh, even though I don't really see it and I'm reaching, but I see a situation where, you're going to start afresh. But of course, if you have other female workers with you or something, these women are going to be very defensive, especially if they're Cancerian, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising people, or if they have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Just expect them to be defensive or to attack you based on what they're getting from their intuition, whether right or wrong. You understand? Or expect them to be quite standoffish and defensive in nature because I think they already saw that you were going to quit and that would have left them in a vulnerable situation. So they have sharpened their skills, they sharpened their strength, you understand, and sharpened their knives and machetes and machetes and even hoes. You understand? Actually, hoe is actually a real, you know, I need to show people what hoes is because hoe is actually, there's something that's called a hoe. I used to even love using hoe back in the day where, but now, you know, you know, hoes are actually, hoe is actually not using a good manner. But yeah, they could be acting like hoes, whores. But I'm not whores. See, I'm getting carried away with this. You understand? They're just gonna be simply guarding their heart, guarding their territory. You understand? Because they're not really sure what your decision is. You're making them, you're keeping them on edge. You understand? And whether you want to accept the responsibility or not, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising Man, you understand? You have to understand that. You understand? Keeping somebody in limbo about what you're going to do is actually it's actually not helping in making a woman to be less defensive. It's going to cause her to be more defensive if she wasn't already defensive about her heart. You understand? And her heart may not really mean in a romantic way. It could also mean that mm, it could also mean they just got in their heart for even being nice to you. They might cut you before you do something wrong, or they are about to cut you, or they already plan to cut you before you even do whatever wrong you want to do to them. It's kind of like before you hurt them, maybe you may have left before you quit, but in your quit, it turns it when you quit the job, it turned into um, suspension. So it turns out you didn't really quit. So you're coming back to the job. So you're gonna be met with defensiveness. You know, you know, your co-worker is your co-worker sisters. They're not really gonna, or your business partner. You guys supposed to work together, and it looked like you were getting cold feet, and you withdrew. Oh no, she is going to mark down on you, whether it seems whether it seems inconsiderate or not. You understand? Whether it seems logical or not, she's ready. You understand? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising women, they are ready to fight blindly. You get what I'm saying? So it's not even about you. It's not just about you. It's about anyone who decides to cross them or to hurt them. And that hurt could just be a perceived, you know, idea of you hurting them. If they just smell no odor of any type of a fuckery that is going to happen, and that is that for you. That is what this Cancerian woman is at the workplace for you, or this queen, or this sword, or this sword-like woman action. She doesn't play with her work relationship. You understand? So I don't know what you thought. You understand? And I don't know how you. thought it was going to be, because it seemed like you play you in the past you were able to play with people's emotions and get away with it. Now it's almost like you've met your match who will not allow you to play with her emotions. She'll first cut you before you do that. So your indecisiveness is part of playing with her emotions. And chances are she is going to hurt you before you even display the fuckery. You understand? Before you display it. So that is why I didn't catch it as a bad thing. But you know, we're in Virgo season. We're under feminine energies, negative energies, and they love Cancer. And I think they really prefer Cancer women than to deal with Cancer men. You understand? So Virgo sisters are just Virgo sisters, and even Virgo men is sharing their Cancerian sisters on. All right, your love life for um Cancerian Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Um, Two of Cups, marriage, marriage. This is beautiful. Or your this is engagement party. You understand? This is you speaking for a woman, getting her hand in marriage. Isn't it wonderful? All this roller coaster. Okay, so you're gonna be speaking on behalf of a woman, or you're going to come for a woman. You get what I'm saying? In the right way in your love life. You understand? This is where you propose, even though you're about to get on one knee, or this is your engagement party where everyone knows that you're gonna get married. You understand? This is having that talk with her, that professional talk with her to know that she is going to be married to you. You know, having this formal talk with her to know that she's going to marry you. So this may be the same person at your job place, and now she is going to be yours, or maybe not. It may be somebody else that just like I said, in your family area, like there's a balance between warmth and cold. Not really cold, warmth, and cool and peaceful atmosphere. So it's kind of like that's trickling down into your love life. But this time it's kind of like, it's it's more understandable and more logical. You understand? It's kind of like everything is making sense because you move forward with an engagement. You get what I'm saying? You're not in limbo like how you're trying to do at the workplace or what you're doing in the workplace. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising men. So it's kind of like you see the woman of your dreams, and you're marrying her, or you're courting her. You're courting her the right way. You're dating her the right way. You're taking her out for drinks like how she would like it. Maybe she's a Pisces woman. For me, I'm a foodie. Like if you don't take me out to eat, I don't fuck with you. If you don't give me money to buy food, I really don't fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? That's if you're coming for me. Like if you want me, you must provide for me food, physical food. Because I eat. I love to eat. You understand? So you're doing that. And she is quite she is how do you say it? There's this word I'm looking for. Well, she's quite humble. She's humble. She's humble, and she's humbled by by your gesture and what you've done, and you can see it, and it's almost perking, and it's kind of sort of perking your ego, stroking your ego. even though your ego is already stroked already. You understand? Because you've made a solid decision, and her gesture alone of being humble and humbled is just all you need for, for you to be even more confident with your gesture and with what you're doing to win over her heart. Um, these were some narcissistic games, you know, but y- you know, she accepts whatever you're doing. You understand your love life. If you're gonna make a proposal, the answer is that it's going to be yes. She's not gonna judge you when it comes to love life, and I've already said that German number is no. German number 9 is no. But I see her saying yes. You understand the card is upright, especially if she's like a water sign, Pisces. She's gonna say yes. You understand? Because she's just waiting for you to make a gesture. But somebody's no could mean yes. You understand? Somebody's no is definitely yes. You understand? Because you may ask a woman a question. You may pop the question and you may not get the answer. The answer is yes. You may get the answer no, but the answer is yes. um there is a situation where you're not being judgmental in like there's a situation where there may have been a lot of emotional roller coasters, emotional like there may have been a situation where it caused two people to be very or caused the both of you or one of you to be very very moody or just very emotional or emotionally unstable or depressed, but you guys are coming out of it and you're not being judgmental. You're being non-judgmental about the situation, and I believe it's very perfect. Just like I was not gonna judge the woman who was being defensive, or who was very very on guard, or who is on guard at the workplace. Okay, she could be your business partner. Okay, she just needed loyalty. She just needed you to show her, to give her the gesture of loyalty, and then she will give you all the peace and calm you want. She will never challenge you. You understand? So it looked like she was going to be the one to challenge you all the time. But as you can see, she's like, no, man, I don't have to challenge you. You get what I'm saying? All I wanted to know was the reason why I was acting like I was guarding myself was because if it's not a marriage, I'm not going to do it. If it's not like a solid friendship, I don't want it. If you're not being genuine with me and you don't respect me, then I'm not gonna do it. And she's not saying it, she's saying it with a cut. Meaning she's the cut is what will let you know at the workplace. Okay? So it's good that you're not in judgmental energy. She's not in judgmental energy. And even if you're the slight bit judgmental, I don't think you're judgmental. You're okay, you're not in judgmental energy. You just may be feeling, prideful a bit. Even though you can kind of cover it, but it's kind of sort of visible in your face. And that's okay. Because it's you're kind of looking like, okay, now what? And that is why her demeanor is kind of like, okay, it's like it's changed. Because these cards are coming out in the same position. Oh, wow. I know what I'm talking about. See, sometimes you get what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about. This came in the it came in the same position as your work area card. Like the first card to come out in your work area was Two of Swords. I show you that, right? Two of Swords, right? With this woman who cuts blindly. You get what I'm saying? She has blind faith in her cutting. And then you reach your love life, and what do I see? Right? Okay, so this is two swords, two of swords, right? You see that? Two swords, two of swords. Then you come here, same position. What's the first card? What's the first card in your love life? You understand? In the same position, two of cups. Okay? So defensiveness turns out that that's actually love that she was protecting for the right man. And she knew that it was going to be you, but she wanted to be sure. You understand? Because people are hurt so much. So that's why they fight. That's why they say harsh things. And you don't want her to talk. She, even though her mouth is like that, she may not talk. She will cut you. Like cut you off, cut communication off. You understand? You send something, she will hit the hang up. It's kind of like, back in the day where we still have it, where we may still have it where you dial and or, you use the dial phones or whatever, and when they hang up the phone, you actually hear it. You actually hear when they hang up the phone. That's how this will be. You understand me? Just think about Queen of Swords and how she cuts. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, it's all going to be, it's kind of like she wants to make sure she handles business, and she didn't have time for your undecided indecisiveness. But at the end of the day, I see it working. So as the business of her works, you understand, so will your love life work. You understand? And you will probably be with the same person. You get what I'm saying? So all those games or feminine wows or woos that she's doing, you understand? It's actually you're gonna conquer and score and get your lady. You're gonna marry her, she'll be wife. All right. In general and in conclusion, with all the things I said, in general and in conclusion for your Virgo season for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, I see a bit. I see people betraying you like an Aries or Capricorn, or a couple of people who betray you, and you're in a difficult situation, or about 10 people or some narcissistic people, they're a lot, they betray you, and I think it really hurt you and killed you, and I guess that's why you wanted to leave. You understand the job situation? Because other ways, every other way, I see you fine. You get what I'm saying? Cancer men, you're fine. But I feel like the opposite energies, you understand, people square energies, you understand, might just, not be in a favorable position for you to favor you. So it, something narcissistic happens and cause you to do something, or cause you to want to do something that is kind of sort of narcissistic. You understand? And I also see you in a in a difficult situation. You get what I'm saying? Um, in the Virgo season. So you will be in a difficult situation, Virgo, I mean, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising Man during the Virgo season. But like I said, your love life, you get what I'm saying? I like to be positive. So, especially if I'm feeling negative, then I'm feeling negative. But I'm not really feeling too negative, even though it will probably feel negative for you. Because, like I said, you may be in energies that is just not necessarily favorable for you at this time if you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising man. If you're a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising woman, I don't think you're really in the line of fire. And, or, like I said, you're already very defensive. You understand, in an intuitive way. You understand, in a knowing way, where your stance alone let people know that, okay, you cannot even begin to want to even play with me, and it has to do with your heart. Like, if you feel like someone is going to hurt you, your heart, it doesn't matter whether you're at work. In work, you show up to fight. You show up to fight. Your stance is like, I'm ready to cut. You understand? I'm ready to cut you off. I'm ready to cut. You understand? I'm ready to slice and dice you. And, that's just what it is. You understand? Are we going to do business or not? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising women. And then once they put the ring on your finger and they marry you, you understand? And they take you out on one date. The day your demeanor changes and you're looking like you can't even say anything. Oh God. Anyway, but yeah. Uh, oh, um, okay. Hangman, hangman. Yeah, let me see. I don't even want to really show you this, but you know, damn, like who stabbed you in the back? Somebody stabbed you. I hope I'm not the one that stabbed you. Well, you maybe feel stabbed in the back by me, but wow. I'm sorry, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, man. Or you feel like you're getting a lot of hurtful communication. You understand? Damn, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was like that, you know? But like I said, I don't see negative. That's not what I see. Exactly. And now I know the meaning of the number nine. You understand? Um, the ninth sign is Sagittarius, right? And their motto is I see, if I'm not mistaken. You understand? So it's based on how and they are known for their philosophical views, for philosophy. You understand? I think they even represent like humanities. That's philosophy, right? Philosophy. Let's just keep it at that. So basically, what I'm saying before I lose my train of thought is that you know based on how you see a situation, like a bad situation, it could really feel like a bad situation. Or you could understand your situation and see what it really is for what it is, you know? And, you know, um, how you're going to be able to rise above any situation is to, you get what I'm saying, is, is how you're going to rise above any negative situation during the Virgo season, or how you're going to survive during the Virgo season, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising Man, if you're going through hardship in any difficult situation, is how well you use your philosophy, is how great of a philosophy you understand that you can come up with, is how great your philosophical views are. You understand? And or is how great you can see how a situation is and taking advantage of it in the best way possible, even though you're in a negative situation. If you get stabbed at the workplace, okay, and people are being defensive with you, all you have to do is you understand what you feel like you needed to do. Take a break, take time, or play dead. You play dead for a second. You come back and you're ready to deal with everything, only to turn around and what do? You take that co-worker out on a dinner, or you take her out to eat, and she will be so speechless, and you already know what that means. She's really smitten by you. You understand? She's just too ashamed because she may have hurt you in the past, or she did hurt you in the past. You know, so you see it for what what position you played, or what position you were trying to play, or what game you were playing. You understand? to the point where your philosophy has to be perfect and on point for you to really get the message that Virgo is trying, your Virgo brother is trying to teach you. You understand? In a not so easy way. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Okay? So this is you. You're in a difficult situation. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising man. Okay? So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay? What you're gonna do is be an upside down Jesus Christ, like a Jehovah Witness. You get what I'm saying? And play like your Jehovah. You understand? Like your Jesus Christ. You understand? From Jehovah Witnesses, because they you're hanging upside down. You understand? So it's kind of like, okay, you can see it like this: you were the sacrificial lamb used. You get what I'm saying? And it's not, that doesn't sound good, because I usually feel like a sacrificial lamb, and that doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel good at all. That's not a favorable position to be in. So if you were slaughtered, you understand, you were slaughtered, you understand. Um, this doesn't even sound nice, but it's still a lesson. You understand that you have to learn through your philosophical views, okay? And I see you learning it, you understand, I see you understanding it, especially when it comes to your family area and your love life. You understand, which is understanding that peace should reign. You understand, no matter what, peace can reign no matter what. You understand, stability can reign no matter what in your family life and in your love life. You understand, and as you can see, just a little bit of indecisiveness on your part. You understand, where you're taking too long to decide something could leave you in a jam. You understand? Or could leave you losing a relationship that you're supposed to have. You understand? But like I said, you still get your relationship in the end. So wait. So that is what I have for your reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Talks, where I, your host, Adam Nina, I into it, you into it, we into it, we all into it. I just intuited into it, and I'm just connecting the dots while also remembering memory. And yes, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people, I'd love to go out to eat with you. I'd love to get drinks with you, right? But you must buy me food, okay? Anyway, anywho, thank you so much for tuning into Intuitive Talks. Um, I'm Madam Nina. I just connected the dots while also just remembering memory. Um, Happy Virgo season, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. Enjoy the Cancer season. And take care, and enjoy the Virgo season. I hope I didn't say Cancer season. It's not your season. But enjoy the Virgo season, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. I love you.